Are you ready for this?
Yes, I'm ready. Bring
All
it
right,
on,
ready?
Odin.
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! My goodness.
Good job.
It's more efficient than me. It just showed me up. That's amazing.
The robots of movies, television, and comics have long captivated us, but their reality was mostly the stuff of science fiction. In San Diego, we met dozens of both budding and accomplished engineers tinkering with robots to make them a reality today. I'm Andrew Evans, writer and explorer. I travel the world, sharing my stories using technology. 470 miles south of Silicon Valley at Qualcomm's headquarters in San Diego, I had the opportunity to see the future of robotics firsthand. Qualcomm is a company of inventors known for its innovation in mobile technology. Now, they're inventing the next wave of robotic tech that will simplify and enrich our lives.
How is the traditional technology of Qualcomm Snapdragon processors that you have in your phone, is it the same that's in these robots?
It turns out all of the advanced computing power that's gone into the smartphones over the last 8 years is almost directly applicable to robotics. You know, when smartphones first came out, it seemed magical that you could rotate the phone and the screen would rotate. That IMU, the inertial measurement unit that went and determined that rotation, really was the foundation for all of these drones or these multi-rotor copters that are flying and doing all the filming. Making that cheap and available everywhere basically created a new industry as an offshoot of what was going on in the smartphone space.
Any robot can be programmed to perform a task, but in order for it to perceive, reason, and act intuitively, it must possess the ability to learn. This ability is called cognitive technology, and it's key to the evolution of robotics.
So this is the Snapdragon Rover. It's powered by a Snapdragon processor. It can learn and it can interact with the environment. Some of the things we've shown with this robot are the ability to pick up toys and put them away or sort them in the appropriate bins.
A robot to clean up your room. For the students studying engineering and robotics at Feaster Charter School in Chula Vista, California, that is the holy grail of all robots. These kids love robots, and here they were in middle school, creating, coding, and collaborating to build one of their own.
If you had your own robot, what would it do for you?
It would help me, like, clean my room.
Clean the house. Yeah, clean the house.
I've heard that one before. And how old are you?
13.
13. I was not building robots when I was 13 years old.
With the help of Qualcomm's Think of It lab, Feaster Charter is one of many schools throughout the San Diego area that are using robotics as a platform to nurture the next generation of innovators, inventors, and engineers.
Helping a child aspire to a career they didn't know existed. And that's what we're doing in this space.
When we give them those answers, like this is how you put the circuit together, this is how you program the servo. Now take what you've just learned and build something. It's really more about like, let's give them this problem-solving engineering skill set in this particular setting, but they can utilize that in any way that they want to.
Want to see what students with an engineering education can accomplish? Check out the Ducks, a Hemet, California-based team that competes in FIRST, an international robotics competition for students aged 6 to 18. These kids are inventive problem solvers with a lot of heart. FIRST challenges students to build a robot that solves a particular problem. In preparation for their next challenge, the Ducks are testing the Qualcomm Snapdragon processor to optimize control of their next robot.
With FIRST program, I like meeting new people. It's a worldwide program. We all share a love for robotics.
So what does this robot actually do?
What this robot does is just moves forward and backwards. Can you move it really fast?
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, and spins.
Yes, and it spins.
And it's got a Qualcomm processor on it?
Yes.
And how does that work the rest of the robot?
We have a second phone in the driver's station that is connected to a controller. When we get the signals from the joystick, the phone sends the signals to the power distribution center, and that sends it to the motor controllers, and then the motors move accordingly with the controller. By practicing and doing this program, when we grow up, we will have a background so we can actually improve current technology.
So you're going to wait till you grow up to build a robot?
I'm currently in an internship working on a drone.
Wait, what grade are you in?
I'm in 11th grade.
So you're building a drone at Qualcomm, but you're still in high school?
Yes.
Do a lot of high school students do that?
I haven't heard of any yet.
Max couldn't talk much about his top-secret drone project, but Qualcomm's Hugo Swart was able to speak to the impact drones could have on our future.
I mean, this is amazing, I want one, but for me, I would still see it as a toy or a camera. How do you see it in terms of practical applications?
In agriculture, it's very important to understand what areas of the field are more productive. With a drone like this, you can detect those failures in the field and send a command to office and say, hey, I need more fertilizers. I need to do something in that space.
As we continue to build robots with the capacity to learn and act intuitively, they'll be poised to help us solve the social and environmental problems that lie ahead. This, of course, depends on future generations of engineers. Based on the young people I met here in San Diego, I think we'll be in good hands.